Karbala is a metaphor for courage, fortitude, truth-telling. The sacrifice of Imam Hussain, the grandson of Hazrat Rasool-e-Akram, the crown prince of the universe, in front of the Yazidi army and his family was not to make Muslims remember this great martyrdom only on the 10th of Muharram. It was not to drink the syrup and remember the day when the Prophet's grandchildren were thirsty in the field of Karbala and the water of the Euphrates River was closed to them. Nor was it to eat the mush and weep in grief that the al-Bayt, the greatest ruler, Imam Hussain, was hungry among the swords, but the sacrifice was for the Muslims to remember that this whole battle, this calamity, all these difficulties and all this struggle was for the truth. It was against a tyrant king. There was a voice which, while being martyred, told the whole world that it is better to cut one's throat than to bow before a tyrant, a wicked and immoral person. Rather, it is an act which is taught by Allah and His Messenger. And those who follow the word of Allah and His Messenger are the ones who lose their lives, and those who seem to prevail in battle are either hidden in obscurity for the rest of the world, or are rejected and cursed forever. Sadly, there is a large majority of people today who are tormented by grief, bursting and warming their hearts with their speeches, who are unable to understand this message of this great martyrdom. He has turned the 10 days of Muharram into rituals. He holds speeches in memory of Shaheed Azam in every neighborhood. But when the opportunity arises for courage, fortitude and truth-telling, he is seen standing in the back of the line. Hazrat Hussain did not teach cowardice, nor did he teach turning away, nor did he teach deception and lying, but today these diseases have spread like a contagion among Muslims. If the truth is told, people start closing their mouths. Muslim leaders, especially political leaders, have made expediency their bedrock. They bow their heads before other than Allah because they see their benefit in it. However, all honor and all humiliation is in the hands of Allah. By making a political deal of the nation, they have been deceiving it. Cowardice has become so ingrained in them that when they have to raise their voice for their loved ones, they get bogged down in bills. Hazrat Hussain, did not make the sacrifice so that those who took his name after him would prostrate before the tyrant rulers and accept the earthly gods as their own. A message was also issued from the field of Karbala that there can never be a better haraam than halal. But today Muslims, Muslim leaders and Muslim politicians and even many religious scholars do not distinguish between halal and haram, which are digested without belching. Ashura teaches us to avoid all kinds of rituals, all kinds of superstitions, all kinds of shirk, all kinds of haram and all kinds of cowardice, deception and lies.